Bullish transition value forecast is $1.203 to $3.541. Flux transition cost could likewise reach $5 soon. Bearish transition cost expectation for 2022 is $0.415. In transition motion cost forecast 2022, we use measurements, cost designs, RSI, Revel, and other data about motion to break down the future development of the digital money. Transition motion current market status. The diagram beneath shows the help and obstruction levels of motion transition. From the above everyday time period, we can obviously decipher the accompanying as the opposition and backing levels of motion transition. The diagrams show that motion transition has played out a bullish pattern throughout the last month. Assuming this pattern continues, Flux could run alongside the bulls, surpassing its opposition level at $3.541. In like manner, on the off chance that the financial backers betray crypto, the value of Flux transition could plunge to nearly $0.415, a negative sign. Transition motion value forecast 2022, Revel, MAMA, and RSI. The relative volume, RVOL, of transition motion is displayed in the outline beneath. It is a sign of how the ongoing exchanging volume has changed throughout some undefined time frame from the past exchanging volume. As of now, the level of transition lies underneath the line, showing feeble members in the latest thing. Additionally, the moving normal, MAMA, of transition motion is displayed in the outline above. Eminently, the transition motion cost lies over 50 MAMA, present moment, so it is in an upturn. Currently, Flux has entered a bullish state. In this manner, there is plausible of an inversion pattern off Flux whenever. In the interim, the general strength record, RSI, of the motion is 62.66. This implies that transition motion is in an overbought state. Nonetheless, this implies a significant value inversion of transition might happen in the impending days. Along these lines, dealers need to painstakingly exchange motion transition value expectation 2022, ADX, RVI. Allow us now to take a gander at the typical directional record, ADX, of Flux motion. It assists with estimating the general strength of the pattern. The pointer is the normal of the extending cost range values. This framework endeavors to quantify the strength of cost development in the positive and negative headings utilizing DMI pointers with ADX. The above diagram addresses the ADX of transition motion. Right now, the ADX of Flux lies in the scope of 53.381 and consequently, it demonstrates an exceptionally impressive pattern. The above outline additionally addresses the overall instability file, RVI, of motion transition. RVI estimates the steady deviation of cost changes throughout some stretch of time. The RVI of motion lies over 50, showing high instability. As a matter of fact, the RSI of transition motion is at 62.66, consequently affirming a potential sell signal. Correlation of motion with BTC, ETH. The underneath graph shows the cost examination between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and transition motion. From the above outline, we can decipher that the value activity of transition is like BTC and ETH. This shows that when the cost of BTC and ETH expands, the cost of transition increments. At the point when the cost of BTC and ETH diminishes, the cost of transition diminishes. Motion transition value forecast 2023. Assuming the declining cost activity totally dials back in energy and the pattern turns around, transition motion could likely accomplish $10 by 2023. Motion transition value expectation 2024. With a few redesigns in the organization, motion transition could enter a bullish direction. In the event that the coin gets the notice of significant financial backers, transition could mobilize to hit $15 by 2024. Transition motion value expectation 2025. If motion transition supports significant opposition levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior speculation choice among the financial backers for the following 3 years. Transition would revitalize to hit $20. Motion, transition, value expectation 2026. If motion, transition, supports significant obstruction levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior speculation choice among the financial backers for the following 4 years, motion would mobilize to hit $25. Motion, transition, value forecast 2027. If transition, motion, supports significant opposition levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior venture choice among the financial backers for the following 5 years, motion would revitalize to hit $30. Transition, motion, value forecast 2028. On the off chance that motion, transition, holds up major areas of strength for and as a superior venture choice for the following 6 years, it could observe a critical cost rallies. Accordingly, by 2028, motion would hit $35. Transition, motion, value forecast 2029. On the off chance that financial backers rush in and keep on putting down their wagers on transition, motion, it would observe significant spikes. Transition could hit $40 by 2029. Transition, motion, value forecast 2030. With more noteworthy headways in the transition biological system, the crypto local area could keep on putting resources into motion, transition, for the following 8 years and drive critical cost rallies for the token. Subsequently, motion, transition, could hit $45 by 2030. And, with consistent enhancements in the motion organization, we can say that 2022 is a decent year for transition. Thus, the bullish value forecast of motion, transition, in 2022 is $3.541. Then again, the negative cost expectation of Flux, motion, cost forecast for 2022 is $0.415. Moreover, with the headways and moves up to the essential consideration token biological system, the exhibition of transition would assist with arriving at over its ongoing all-time high, ATH, of $3.33 very soon. In any case, it could likewise reach $5 in the event that the financial backers accept that motion is a wise interest in 2022. 1. What is motion? Transition, a local GPU mineable POW, confirmation of work, coin giving motivator to equipment hosters, DAO administration on-chain, and troublemaker relocation through marking prerequisites for running equipment. 2. Where could you at any point buy transition? Transition, motion, has been recorded on numerous crypto trades which incorporate Binance, KuCoin, MEC,